What's up, you guys? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I've been listening to Deja Vu YouTube stories, right? And it just got me thinking, I have to tell y'all my Deja Vu story and how I feel like it's linked to parallel universes, like a whole parallel universe, right? The thing, whatever it's called. I'm gonna go get some McDonald's right now, but I need to spit this out like really quickly. So deja vu is like when you feel like you've experienced it but you haven't, and you know what's gonna happen, you know what's gonna be said, right? Like you've experienced it, right? But it hasn't happened. That happened to me when I went to the college, or my community college. I was sitting at in the computer lab, and this gentleman's helping me, and I had a deja vu moment. Exactly what I said. I felt like I had already said it, and I knew what the guy was gonna tell me. I was like, stop. I already know what you're gonna say. And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, I already know what you're gonna say. Like, you're gonna say this, and you're gonna say like, but you're unable to help me because we have good news, but we're unable to help you. And overall, that's basically what happened, is that he was trying to like hype me up and like give me good news. And towards the end, I just knew they weren't gonna be able to help me because like I said, like this was deja vu. Like I've experienced this already with the people there at the college. So then I was just like, you know, it's fine. Like he goes, but we've never met. And I was like, no, like, but I felt like we have. So he starts telling me, no. So that was my deja vu moment, right? As my recent one. So I feel like deja vu plays into parallel universes, right? Because when you have deja vu, like I said, in that moment, it already happened. It happened in a parallel universe, and that parallel universe is colliding with our reality, right? In a parallel universe, another us is like ahead of time. You know what I mean? So deja vu, we're dipping into the future a little bit. Okay, so in our minds is trying to like connect in the future, right? Of our current. So how right now I'm driving to McDonald's, right? Like I said, and I'm gonna go like order me some lunch while I'm waiting for my husband. Myself has already done that, as far as my future self knows, right? In a parallel universe, I think there may be a day ahead or a week ahead, whatever, however it's played out. I feel like obviously in the parallel universe, that's our future self. We're probably a tad bit older, but deja vu is because that's our other self. We're experiencing it, and our mind is like remembering bits and pieces. Like that's why when we're in that moment, we're like, whoa, like I've done this before. Yes, because in the parallel universe, they're probably ahead of time. There may be like 6 months ahead, a year ahead. However I can explain it, my thought process on deja vu and parallel universes. Tell me that doesn't make sense. We experience deja vu because it's already happened. In the parallel universe, they're ahead of us. How do we know like exact, like, and that's what throws me off too, is that us present now, we're not supposed to know anything about the future. But people's stories, you know, when they experience deja vu, how do they know what the future is? How do they know that little piece? You know, and my theory is because some people experience deja vu and they know these details because that's us. We're linked because the parallel universe exists. You know what I mean? And our present self does exist. It's obviously us, but I think they like it. I think thirdly, I think it ties into doppelgangers, because our doppelganger is living our life exactly how it's supposed to be, but like maybe ahead of time. And I feel like sometimes when they say like we have doppelgangers, we're not supposed to run into them because they've already done what we've done and we haven't gotten there yet, you know, and we're not supposed to know the future. Obviously, I'm just rambling, but this is just a theory, you know. I feel like we're not supposed to know the future. I would not want to know what my future self is doing. But like I said, that's just me. That was my theory on deja vu and parallel universes and doppelgangers. Yeah, so just had to share with y'all. Leave a comment down below. Like if you liked my theory, if you understood it. I can explain more later.